This is me, dressed as a bush, in a pile of animal food in Australia at night. And this is the animal I'm doing it for. This is where I live. It's a place called Kangaroo Valley, and it's famous for wombats. This little patch of bush I'm on should be just about enough territory for one wombat. I think there are 10 wombats living here. They're everywhere. And I used to have a pretty tight bond with them. But I've spent the last 5 years in England, and since I've been back,
Thank you very much.
So over the next week, I'm going to become their friend again by any means necessary to pass the test. It begins. Today, I have one goal: to map every wombat burrow on the property and figure out where my friends-to-be are hiding. Professionals use ground-penetrating radar to do this, but I've got something better. Growing up, my father loved taking me, my brother and sister for long walks in the rain. At the end of one of these, swaddled in towels and blankets, we sat down to watch Star Wars Episode 6. This, basically, is a wombat. Wombats are marsupials, which means they come with a papoose, and their babies are born this big. Their poos are shaped like cubes, their teeth never stop growing, and their ancient ancestors used to be bigger than me. But most importantly, they dig burrows where they hide during the day. Some of these burrows are 30 meters long and centuries old. Here's the cunning plan. I don't have 24 cameras for the at least 24 wombat burrows on this property, but I do have 24 loo rolls. So, imagine this is a wombat burrow. One takes the loo roll, one puts the loo roll across the entrance of the burrow, like so. And in the evening, when this lovely wombat goes to leave his burrow, please leave the burrow. The loo roll is broken, and we know which wombat burrows are active. Confidentially, it did rain this morning, so I'm a little worried about this strategy, but it's the best I've got, so we're going to give it a go. That evening, it rained. Day 2, folks. Plan 2. I bought a couple of camera traps. We're going to stick them at the entrance of wombat burrows, and hopefully something comes out. Here's what I've found. Riverside is the party burrow. At least 3 wombats live here. This is unusual, and they all sleep down there. In the cave lives Homer. He's new, obsessed with food, and too lazy to trigger the camera traps. But he poos a lot, so I found him. The labyrinth is cursed. This is me putting my head down it before I realised. So now I'm cursed.
Cursed.
The bush is home to my favourite wombat. This is Nutmeg. We go way back. The Normandy and Giant's Corner wombats have trust problems, but they spend half their time with our neighbours, so I'm not counting them. And under the house lives a wombat that doesn't like camera traps. Today, the cunning plan begins. Wombats have worse eyesight than something with very bad eyesight. So step one is to make them comfortable with my sound and smell. These are kangaroo pellets. We put a scoop out for the rock wallabies a few times a week because they're super endangered and super cute. Once night falls, the wombats show up and steal them. But this time, I'll be sat there in the middle all night long. Oh, come on. I guess I didn't expect the challenge to be quite this hard. Wombats are friendly creatures. I'm a friendly creature. I'm going to need some help.
G'day.
This is Belinda. She rescues wombats.
I was a zookeeper and a wildlife veterinary nurse 25 years ago when I first got to work with wombats, and it was like the most exciting thing. They were just so unique and elusive that I didn't know what I was in for, and I think within 6 to 12 months I'd fallen in love with them.
Today, she spends every hour and dollar she can spare running a sanctuary for the furballs.
At the moment we have 20 wombats in care. They're all babies that were orphaned, unfortunately, on the road mostly. Some are found without their mothers, and others are in their mother's pouch and their babies, really small. But the ones we've got at the moment are all now grown to a healthy size of about 1 year of age and ranging between 5 and 10 kilos.
Wombats are orphaned for two reasons. Their mothers are hit by cars or die from an old mite disease brought over by convicts. This disease, called mange, makes them scratch themselves to death. Thankfully though, we now have a medicine we can cure the wombats with, putting it on burrow flaps or long injection sticks. Spending the day with Belinda, I learnt two things. Number one, that wombats have all different personalities. And number two, they do make friends. So my goal is not impossible, but I need the right wombat to befriend. My best bet is my old bestie, Nutmeg. Good morning, Nutmeg. Today we're going to take a selfie, and I'm going to frame it and put it up on my wall, because we're buds now, you and me. How's that sound? Today was a rest day for Nutmeg. It's cold. Wombats do a kind of mini hibernation, or just don't come out when the weather's British. You can't blame them. Hey there, my favourite furball. You gonna come out today? By tomorrow we're meant to be friends, and we prove it by watching a movie together. Sound fair? Okay, sidebar folks. I didn't tell you, but the other day, whilst I was driving, a wombat ran out into the road in front of me. I swerved and braked to avoid murdering it, and a chap. So today we're off to the repair shop. Almost there, folks.
3 hours later.
Dr. Louise, you had a pretty... what you've just...
It's not Nutmeg. It's not... It can't... It's not Nutmeg. It's not Nutmeg. It's not Nutmeg. There's this video I keep watching. It's the first video I ever shared. Years and years ago. The first time I met Nutmeg, I was terrified of the dark as a kid.
Hey, Mark.
I guess a lot of people are. There was this lady at school, some sort of expert, I'm sure, who told me I needed to face my fear. She had me lock myself in the darkest room in the house every week, a minute longer each time. I read this book about a school kid, Peter Nicholson, who snuck out of his dorm each night to climb down wombat burrows. I like wombats. I'd imagine I was him. It helped, but I don't know how to face this fear. The week's up. So Nutmeg, this film's for you.